Cars that had made green flag stops prior to that caution. Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't going to work, boys.
Vickers hard. Here we go. Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
That was wrong.
And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for. Totally.
I don't care who you are. That was just wrong. Is going to crash big.
Crash out of turn number 4. A multi-car pileup. Eric Almirola, his car all torn up. That is Michael Waltrip, who will not win his third Daytona 500. David Gilliland's car is crashed. Almirola's gone straight to the garage with his number 43, the 43.
It looked like the 33 car of Brian Scott, something. And watch Danica right there. Man, that was a lick.
Oh, trouble. Sideways down across the racetrack.
I know Marcus Ambrose is involved in that. Elliott Sadler, Reed Sorensen.
Allmendinger is there, the 31 of Jeff Burton, who was having such a good run. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Man, a lot of cars torn up here. These guys were 4 wide just going across the start-finish line. You had to think something was going to happen.
And Tony Stewart in the 14. There goes Burton right up in the front of him. You get a little bump down the back straightaway.
Here we go.
Oh, trouble hard in the wall, Robbie Gordon. And around goes Jimmy Johnson.
Denny Hamlin's involved, Martin Truex Jr., David Strimmy. This is version 2 of the big one.
Well, desperate men were starting to do some desperate things.
Everybody starts trying to figure out which line they want to go low, want to go high. Oh, Montoya.
Something that
Montoya got turned.
Yeah,
he
got turned in
like Montoya was
there.
wanting to move around, and when he did, he just got clipped.
Smell what's cooking in the kitchen, and Harvick can smell.
Oh, we got trouble. Big trouble.
Caution down, turn 4.
David Rudiman in the 00 car.
He's destroyed that car.
I'll say.
Ricky Rudd and Bobby Labonte involved.
Well, David's car looked bad. That's him right there. He is.
He's moving around.
He got the breath knocked out of him. That thing is.
It's right along.
Team looking inside.
Oh,
Big crash.
your body stings. I tell you, you can't believe how that.
Talk to me.
Laps to go.
He's trying to drive the car right now faster and harder than the tires will allow.
Championship contender in trouble, crashing on the back straightaway. Believe this. Looks like he had contact with car laborers. Yeah.
Man.
Another championship twist. Oh, and Johnson gets a good restart. He gets away from that by about 5 cars. Junior spinning.
Junior spins up in front of McMurray.
Flew off that left rear of A car.
How in the world did that happen? That tire completely fell off the car.
That's a one attempt at a green-white check.
Coming through the white, coming through the white.
White in caution, and Jimmy Johnson will win it here at Atlanta. Make it to the middle of right, and there's a bump right there, Alan.
Contact and trouble again in turns 3 and 4. Brian Scott racing for the lead moments ago, and others involved.
All 3 Richard Childress owned cars together in that wreck right then.
Trevor Bayne.
It looked like Todd Dillon. I couldn't tell how much damage he got.
Check it out. I'm coming your way.
It looks like Trevor, just like you said, Andy, got aggressive getting into that corner.
Well, see,
right there.
Yeah, right on that left rear corner, he's got no chance. If you make contact with another car there, you got no chance to save that. I think Trevor just...
Look here what happens. He's right now, he's racing in the 4th position. He looks to the inside of Todd Bodine. Todd comes down the hill, forces him to the inside. The air gets underneath the truck, turns it over. One revolution, and then back on 4 wheels. What a ride. What a ride. He needs to make sure.
To the bottom of the racetrack as they come into the tri-oval.
Stay on the yellow line. They're trying to make something happen up top here. Stay on the yellow line.
Jason White, and around they go. That will bring the caution out as Joey Faulkner goes flying into the catch pit just past the start-finish line, and that will mean John King will win at Daytona.
Strategy, stuck to his game plan, and now here he is getting ready to battle for the win at Daytona.
Got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Whoa! Whoa!
Problems early on. Chad Chapin gets spun around and upside down. Chapin back onto his wheels, and we were on board with Dennis Setzer.
Dennis made some contact. Looks like he was trapped front tire.
Let's see what happened. Looks like bunt drafting might be. Yeah, Dennis gave him a little shot. Wow!
Wow, completely over. Here goes Terry. Boy, Terry had a wild ride through the grass.
Right now, Elliott in the crash.
Turn 2.
Oh, and nowhere for Tony Stewart to go. And you see that nowhere for Denny Hamlin. They just keep wrecking over here. This is normal product of Dover Raceway.
The concrete canyon. You just get locked up there and can't do anything.
As you come up out of turn 2, the groove funnels, and one car gets sideways. There's nowhere to go.
We'll see what happened. The 31, there's David Reagan going by.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right from that angle if he got a tap or if it was just the air loosening that car up from Stephen Wallace's 66 car getting right up behind him. Hard hit by Justin Allgaier.
Look at Rudin when he got by the initial.
Now, they make contact. Watch the smoke fly. And that's why he got his left rear tire cut down right there, Bobby Jr. Now, back behind them, I'm not sure if drivers reacted to seeing the smoke or if the spotter said something, but that's what created this mess behind them. I'm not sure that the two are related, but they more than likely are.
Now, we looked at multiple angles and cannot confirm whether there was contact between Scott.
That Budweiser car, Dale Earnhardt Jr., even remotely close to where it needs to be.
Trouble back straight away.
Got a spin on that back.
Oh, no. Right into Schrader. Man, that was a lick. Boy, oh boy.
And Darrell, that was very strange to see a car come back up the back straightaway like that.
Man, Schrader's got that net down. Dale Jr. checked him out. He says he's okay.
Junior slowed almost to a stop there.
He was just checking Kenny out. I mean, you know, everybody, when you see a lick like that, it scares you.
All of a sudden, something happens with Yaley, and he decides he's going to go down a pit lane. You can't do that. You can't just decide I'm going to come down a pit lane when you got guys running behind you 170 miles per hour.
And having a top 5 night hang on there. Jimmy Johnson sideways. Is he going to be able to save it? No. What a hard hit.
We're done, guys. We're in it.